let's dive into the festive spirit and get the planning started early.
In this episode, we'll first embark on a magical Christmassy journey that takes illusion to a whole new level.
Jason, all I did for last Christmas was Christmas dinners, Christmas parties, Christmas shopping, Secret Santa. But I want to try something new this year, something that's unique and unforgettable. Any suggestions?
The youth today, presents and parties aren't enough. Not to worry. We're here in Macau today for something, how did you put it?
Unique and unforgettable.
Exactly.
Before the show, the magicians have prepared a challenging mirror maze for the visitors. I remembered bumping into countless mirrors, but it was a good way to get us hooked on the magical atmosphere.
The whole concept of the show is to provide a multi-theater experience for the audience, so the show is divided into 3 parts.
During the show, the magicians not only showcase intriguing illusions and astounding magic performances, but they also stunned the audience by allowing the audience to interact with them.
That's right, and Veronica is taking part in the action as well. Let's see what's going to happen after the magician takes her ring away.
The final part of the show is hosted by a famous illusionist and magician, Franz Harari, who has performed globally over the years.
He has collaborated with celebrities like Michael Jackson, Usher, and Justin Bieber. Let's hear what he has to say about the mega production.
Franz, it's great to finally meet you.
Pleasure.
Because like all the Hong Kong public, I love magic shows.
When you watch magic, what goes through your mind?
How it's happening, what's happening.
You know what's interesting? In China, I've discovered that magic is a puzzle. It's a puzzle to be solved. For the rest of the world, magic is looked at as an art form, you know, as a romantic art. In China, it's all about how does it work? Let me solve the equation. Okay. And in a way, that makes it much more challenging as a magician to produce magic in a community that's very focused, that's in a way very intellectual and far more determined than anywhere else in the world.
Yeah.
Tell us about your show.
My show, we travel mostly arenas, stadiums, a lot of big venues. What I was able to do here is take very large magic and fit it into a relatively small space. But that also means that the audience is very close, so they can feel the fire, they can feel the wind. In the end, it's all of this is designed for one single reason, and that is to let yourself, my guests, for at least a brief moment, recapture that sense of childlike wonder that we all had when we were kids.
So Veronica, is this Christmas special enough for you?
Well, it's a pretty good experience, but if only we can watch it in 4D.
Oh, she's quite hard to please, isn't she?
For those who want a 4D experience like Veronica, perhaps a multi-sensory ride that's enhanced with in-flight simulation technology is what you're looking for.
But since we were getting hungry, we decided to go to a magically themed restaurant. The elegant Victorian interior is inspired by the times when the mechanics were the wonders of the day.
The stark contrast of Victorian interior design and a selection of exquisitely presented and delicate Shanghainese dishes may satisfy your hunger and curiosity.
You know what, Des? I was so surprised when a magician dropped by and performed right in front of us while we were eating. He even invited us to help him with the trick. That really made my day.
Well, instead of letting the audience just sit there and letting it all happen, inviting the audience to participate can create different reactions and meanings during the performance.
Hold on. I have a magic chopstick here. Watch. I just go. pull it right off the end of the chopstick. There we go. And now this one you can hang on to for me. Oh, sorry.
Wow, that was a good trick. How did he do that?
Where did that coin go? Okay, next, let me take you to see Macau by night on the Ferris wheel.
Are you trying to be romantic, Jason?
What?
Me and you?
Next time, you can take your boyfriend there, okay?
That sounds better. Inspired by epic movies, the Ferris wheel is uniquely shaped in a figure-8 form, imitating the shape of the building after 2 flaming asteroids crashed through it. Situated at the top levels of the building, we got to see the spectacular view of Macau from above.
You know what, Veronica? I think I've figured out what I can do in Macau besides going to the casinos in the future.
Well, these places are definitely more appropriate and fun for families and friends, right? That's all the time we have for this episode. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to check out our website for more information and sweet ideas.
In the coming weeks, we'll lift your spirits with a Japanese feast, tingle your taste buds with dishes that scream Christmas,
Set sail and discover some of the most luxurious boats that have recently hit the market. Also, get interactive with art. Join us again next week.
Bye!